So here I am standing at the bow of this seriously cool boat from Swan, the Shadow. And I'm not sorry to say that Dennis and we have to deliver this boat directly to the customer in Sweden, which means that we get to drive it. I will definitely use my drone and we will have a great time. But before we go, why don't we take a quick tour? All right. So why don't we just start here at the bow? We have a very comfy sitting area right here where you can enjoy the sun. And then down here in this hatch, I guess we have the thrusters and some batteries, easy access. And here we have the helm station where the captain controls everything. You see the joystick right there, which allows you to maneuver this boat a lot easier. And this is where you power the engines. And here you have a bunch of buttons. You also have underwater lighting actually. On the panels here, you can get all the information you need on the engines. Of course you have maps and all of that. And this is actually a night vision camera, which is pretty awesome. So you can get that up on the screen here if it's pitch black and you can't see where you're going. And here you have the thrusters. So yeah, pretty cool. So this is where the captain will sit, and he has plenty of room here for friends. And then further back you have more seating areas, and here you can definitely lay and enjoy the sun. And then under here we have a cooking area. Storage. And this is probably a fridge, maybe an ice maker or a fridge, I'm not sure. And then here we have more storage. And I really like these bags here. Hold on, sorry, there we are. They look really cool. So you can definitely put more stuff in those. So you got them on this side and over here on the other side. And I have to say, the wood is just so nice. You can just flip this one up if you need more space. And around the boat we have speakers, of course, so that you can enjoy the music sitting out here. Oh, that's another one right there. And we have one over there as well. And then of course at the back end we got two more. And then here at the back end of the boat we have the 4-stroke Mercury Verado 350 horsepower engines. And we have 3 of those. So that gives you a lot of power. And here I'm standing on a platform which actually you can lower down to under the surface, and that gives you easy access in and out if you want to go for a swim. I just really like this boat. It's just so cool. So let's go inside, away from the wind. And we have a neat sleeping area right here with a little window there. And then actually we have a TV right there. And here we have a sink. And back in this room there's a toilet. So that's convenient. and a mirror. Hello. We have a window right there, and then of course a window up here. So it was nice to get away from the wind. So it's really cool that this boat has an arrangement like this. It allows you to actually go away for a weekend instead of just day trips. Guys, this boat, it goes so fast and the wind is just pounding my face all the time. It's just crazy. So that was an amazing trip. Captain Dennis did a great job maneuvering this boat, and you know, it is really good in the water. We were cruising in kind of big waves, 40 knots, no problem. So it's really comfortable. And now we're just gonna pack up and leave the boat as good as we can for the customer, and then it's back to the office. It is getting late here at the office, but I got my whiskey and I'm sitting down and I feel good, I'm relaxed, and I thought while I'm just enjoying myself, might as well share some more details about this boat. If you didn't know, Swan is actually a Finnish company, and for years they've been building performance yachts, but now they made the big leap from that to powerboats, and they waited years to do so, basically just because they wanted everything to be 100% perfect. And I can say from my perspective, it is. I mean, the sheer power that comes from the engines, it really makes you feel like you could fly across the ocean. It feels endless, really. And you have to keep in mind that this boat is about 12 tons heavy and 43 foot long. So it's really no small feat to be going at 55 knots. Starting price around 700,000 euros. This one in particular is probably somewhere north of 900,000. And of course that depends on the output on your engines and the gadgets on board. We talked about the night vision camera, if you remember. That alone is about 16,000 euros. But why wouldn't you want that? I mean, you could be like, I don't know, James Bond in the night maybe, fighting crime. Nothing can stop you. It's really awesome. And when you're done doing all of that, you can lean back in your cabin and enjoy the AC on board. And that is powered by a diesel generator by Panda Fisher, I think. So why wouldn't you want that? Maybe over the top for a day cruiser. Just hold on. I'm just going to turn this one off. So maybe that's over the top for a day cruiser, but if you can spend the night really, why not be comfortable, When it comes to navigation and stuff like that, you have everything you could possibly want, and expect. But in addition to that, they actually have a radar and the Skyhook Mercury system. And that basically allows you to, pinpoint an exact spot where you can hover your boat. It's perfect if you want to make preparations before you go docking. Maybe you want to put out fenders and organize the ropes and stuff like that. Just be aware that, if you have any swimmers around the boat, the engines are constantly moving to keep that position. So you have to be a little bit careful. So what else can we talk about? Yes, the trip with Dennis. We traveled about 130 nautical miles. We filled up the tanks all the way to the top, which is about 1,000 liters. And by the time we reached our destination, we had spent about 600 liters. So you can imagine with gas prices in Norway, that was quite expensive. But I didn't have to pay, so I don't really care. Heitmann Marin, they are actually selling this boat now. So I can leave a link in the description. So if you want to contact them, you can easily do so. They will know a lot more about this boat. Now I feel like I'm tired. I want to relax by myself with my whiskey. And if you like what you see, you can give me a like. You can make a comment in the comment section and even subscribe. Hopefully you had a good time watching. I will see you next time for more whatever here on the docks of Norway. Cheers.